Today is a big day, you guys, because I'm going to go pick up my new car. Got my veggie tempura. I got broccoli, carrots, and Brussels sprouts here. The recipe for this is in my cookbook. I just followed the green bean tempura recipe with my sweet soy dipping sauce. This is what I usually like to have it with. Perfectly crunchy, and this sauce is so good with it. So guys, I am a little bit jet lagged. I just got in last night. Last week, Saturday was Christmas, and we went to Baltimore actually to surprise my family. My household, we don't really celebrate Christmas, but my extended family does, and I thought it would just be nice to surprise them with the little pop-up visit, be like a little Christmas miracle, because most of my family haven't seen my 3-year-old in a really long time. So we flew to Baltimore on Saturday, Christmas Day, and I actually thought that the airport would be, empty, because usually sometimes we like to travel on Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, things like that, because people usually on the day of big holidays, they're already at their destination and not traveling so much, and so the airport is like super bare, not that many people. But this year it was pretty bustling, which was kind of surprising. But yeah, so we went to Baltimore, where I'm from, and surprised my family. It was a really nice visit. We stayed for 3 days, and we just got back last night. And while we were there, we stayed in an Airbnb, which was definitely like the best Airbnb I've ever stayed in Baltimore. The layout, everything was really classy. It was definitely like my taste, my style. Like the kitchen had everything you could possibly want. They had snacks, they had water, juice. The host even left us a Christmas card, which was really nice, and a bottle of champagne. So that was a really thoughtful touch. It had 3 bedrooms. The rooms were great. 2 of the rooms had really big closets. The bathrooms were amazing. I felt like I was staying in like a high-end hotel. I just absolutely loved it. And then the backyard, they had like a nice seating area. They had a outdoor kitchen type of setup with the bar and the grill and all that. So it was just a really good vibe, a really good ambiance, especially for staying away from home, because y'all know I'm kind of picky with where I stay. So this Airbnb passed the test. It checked all of my boxes, and it was also in the most perfect location. I love the area. So our Airbnb is literally right here a block away from the water. Walking down here to see what all is down here. So nice today. I really don't even need a jacket for real. Sunny and bright and not cold at all. Just a nice little briskness. All right, so here we are coming up on all the boats and stuff. Coming around the bend. And here we have private marinas. There's a restaurant right there. Super cool. Let me show you behind me. My eyes are starting to water. I really should have brought some shades, but I don't have any with me. So that's the only thing. My eyes are like, it's so bright. Look at all that, guys. Let me go walk back. I just came down here to take a peek. So we had a bunch of family time, got to see my nieces and nephews. And also while I was there, I tried out this new to me vegan restaurant called Doda's Kitchen. I actually had reservations for this vegan restaurant that I wanted to go to called Leora. I was there before the last time I was here 2 months ago. The food wasn't that great, but it had a really nice ambiance. So I was like, let me try it again and order some different stuff and see if I like it. But I set the reservation for today and the restaurant canceled it because they're short staffed, so they're not open for lunch right now. So I'm going to this place that one of you suggested for some vegan like soul food, and I'm really excited about it. I read a couple reviews and they said they were really good, so we're about to see and I'll let you know what I think. So overall, everything was really tasty except for the vegan crab cakes. They weren't like my favorite thing. They kind of tasted like seafood inspired falafel, if that even makes sense. But the mac and cheese was good, the candied yams were good, and the greens were especially like super tasty. I will go back. I would definitely go back. And while we were in the area, we popped over to Old Town Alexandria, which is like one of my favorite places. I love Old Town. I just love the feel of it. It was just very festive. All the lights lit up and the trees and, you know, street performers, and everyone was just like in a really jolly, happy mood, just like walking along the cobblestone streets. And so we had dinner in Old Town. Christmas trip was a hit. The worst part though was yesterday. Our flight coming back home was delayed by like over 2 hours. They kept making up different excuses as for what the cause of the delay was. My 3-year-old, he just started going nuts. Okay. He was not feeling it. I was not feeling it. All the passengers were super annoyed with the situation and it was just a big mess. But I'm glad to be back home, back in my own bed, back in my own space. Renovation update. So as most of you guys know, I'm currently undergoing a renovation on my master bath, and I'm happy to report that the glass people just left. So now I have my glass enclosure on my shower and I'm really excited because it's you know, everything is wrapping up now. I had a vision in my mind obviously, but it's always a gamble trying to make sure that things come out the way that you want them to, and this has been amazing, even better than what I had hoped for. So I'm really happy so far with the bathroom, and it's definitely giving me the feel that I wanted. So everything's good with that. Right now, if you guys can't tell from my other vlogs, I'm in a different car. I'm in a rental car right now, which is kind of, let's just say it's like an upgraded hoopty because it's so rickety. It makes a ton of noise when I drive it. I just had to turn it off to start recording because it was so loud in the car, and I feel like people are just looking at me in this car. The first rental car that I got, let me back up and tell you guys why I'm in a rental car. So I'm getting some body work done on my car. So it's in the shop. Car insurance place set me up with a rental. The first rental they gave me, they only had one option. They gave me this big muscle car, and I was driving this thing around looking like a crazy person, feeling like I'm driving a boat. And I was like, I can't do this. I need another car. So a couple days later, they had another car come in, this one, and they were like, well, you can get this car. And I was like, I will take anything you have. Give it to me. I don't want this muscle car anymore. So they gave me this car, but like I said, it just sounds like it's going to break down at any minute. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. I'm going to turn this car on. But it's getting me where I need to go, so I'm being thankful for that. However, today is a big day, you guys, because I'm going to go pick up my new car, which is crazy because I ordered a car back in October. And because I was looking for new cars, I just felt like it was time for me to upgrade, and I wanted to, you know, treat myself. So I was looking around. Mind you, these car dealerships don't have anything on the lot. I was going to so many dealerships and I'm like, where are the cars at? I walked into one and I was so turned off by them. I went and I was like, okay, you don't have any cars here. Can't test drive it, which is a bummer. But do you at least have the option for me to order one? Because I was thinking of getting this certain car. And the salesperson was just like, well, I don't know. He wasn't really giving me any answers. He didn't seem like he was trying to make a sale. And I just got so irritated. I just walked out and I was like, I'm not buying that type of car because he just turned me off from the whole brand. So I was looking online at so many types of cars, brands. I was looking for a sedan, but I actually stumbled across an SUV that I liked, which is surprising because I've never owned an SUV. But the interior is what had really sold me because I had a specific interior in mind. I knew exactly what I wanted the car to be like on the inside, and this car had it. So I was like, maybe I should check this out. So I was doing like the configuration online, just playing around. I wasn't, you know, that serious about it, but the salesman hit me up and he emailed me and texted me and was like, do you want to come in for a test drive? And I was like, whoa, that was really quick, really good service. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and take a test drive and see if I actually like this car that I'd never considered before. So I went in and took the test drive. The salesman was really nice. They didn't have the exact one I wanted, like in the color and then the style and with the wheels that I wanted. So the salesperson was like, if you want to order one, you can get it exactly how you want it, customize it how you want it. Sounds good to me. So I went ahead and ordered the car in October. He said that due to the chip shortage and the supply issues with cars these days, it probably would take a while. He estimated around March to April 2022, and I was okay with that. I was like, okay, fine. He just called me Christmas Eve and was like, good news, your car's here. And I'm like, so I wasn't expecting it to be here this quickly, and I was like, okay, I'll just come and pick it up, do all the paperwork and stuff when I get back from traveling over the Christmas break. All that being said, today is the day. I'm gonna go pick it up. I'm really excited. I had my salesman send me pictures of the car. It's definitely the one I customized. Letting it sink in a little bit because I'm still in a bit of shock that it's here so fast. So that's what I'm about to do. Go to the dealership, get everything squared away, and I will hit you guys back once I'm done with that. All right, we are official. Everything went really well, really smooth with getting the car, and so far so good. I'm really loving it. It just is exactly what I wanted. The only thing is, there's so many like buttons and gadgets and new things that I have to learn on this car. So it feels a little weird. You know, sometimes it just takes a minute to get acclimated to a new car. I don't know, get your body molded to it and feel comfortable in it. So I'm just kind of taking everything in, and I'm gonna play around with all of the settings and make sure everything's right. Because when I just got in here just now, it took me like 5 minutes before I pulled off because I had to adjust so many different things. So hopefully I can just like set it automatically and it'll, you know, customize. The salesman showed me how to set up everything, but it was so much information at one time. I think I need to read the owner's manual. But anyway, I'm really loving it. Loving my panoramic sunroof. I do love the contrast with the black and the tan and everything like that. So right now I'm about to go to Sprouts. I want to get a few things, and then I think I'm just gonna call it a day. Let me go ahead and hit the store. I'll give you guys a little Sprouts haul and show you what I got. So I got this Alkaline 88 Smooth Hydration Water, purified, enhanced with Himalayan minerals and electrolytes. So that's what it looks like. I've never gotten this before, so we'll see how it is. I also got a bunch of these, what's the brand? Maya Kamal. I got a bunch of these because when we were in Baltimore last week, we went to Whole Foods. We got this one for the Airbnb and we really liked it. Everyday Chana has chickpeas, tomato, and onion. So I was like, let me just try a bunch of them from the same brand and see, you know, what the taste is like, because this one was a hit. We just put this over rice and it was so delicious. So in addition to this one, we got this organic everyday dal. Yummy. Another everyday dal. This one has green split pea, spinach, and coconut. The fourth one, I got the everyday Chana, chickpeas, coconut, and kale. So that's what those are. And then I got this Sown Organic Oat Creamer. This is not for me. I don't drink coffee, but I hear it's pretty tasty. So if you guys are wondering about a good non-dairy creamer, check this one out. I got some, of course, because I don't have any at the house. I got some organic roasted seaweed snacks. I'm going to have one of these on my drive home. Actually, no, because I don't want to eat in the car just yet. You can't mess up like the new car feeling, so I will wait till I get home to eat those. I also got some San Francisco style sourdough bread. We absolutely love this bread. I got the Hope hummus and red pepper. It's organic and non-GMO, freshly blended with extra virgin olive oil. I always usually get red pepper type of hummus. That's just my favorite. I only got two other things. I got this sprouted vanilla chia granola. This is gluten-free. I showed this, I think, in my last What I Eat in a Week video, and I liked it quite well, so I grabbed another bag of this. And last but not least, I got this dairy and gluten-free Choco Love almonds and sea salt bar. I showed this years ago. I told you guys that this was like my favorite chocolate bar, and it's so good. It has the sweetness from the chocolate, but it's dark chocolate, so it's kind of like has a little bit of tartness, and then you got the sea salt combined with it. It's just it's just perfect. So I love these. And that's all I got from Whole Foods. So that is basically it. I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go home, put this stuff up, and go read my owner's manual so I can like set up my car. I was trying to play my music through my phone, and it said that my phone was paired, but for some reason the audio is not connecting. So I got to figure this out. But today was a good day, a really good day. This week has been really good, so let's just keep it rolling. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye.